So yeah, welcome everyone. I hope you had a great day or a great day. And hello to everyone Lee, welcome. I hope you had a great day or a great day. So yeah, today we'll be continuing playing Limbus Company, Count to 4. And we are currently in the dungeons. So maybe we finish it today, maybe not. I have no idea. But yeah. Last time we went into the dungeon, we got a script that we had to play out. And yeah. And well, I think that's mostly it. We also, well, we got the script, found out how the mirror got created and everything like that. But yeah, it's Limbus time was not my adjuster. Well, hello, Twilight Cherry, welcome. Have a great day or a great day. Leader, hi, also, hi, Limbus. Well, hello to you too, Griff. Okay, I hope you had a great day or a great day. So yeah, we are just, well, going back to where we left. Kind of. But yeah. Yeah, this event, I have to keep playing. But yeah. Hello? So yeah, hello to you too again, Adrian. 100% we are going to finish Count to 4 today. Well, we'll have to see because, yeah. I might have to end it earlier today because, well, we can play for 1 hour and 30 minutes, but I have to go somewhere later. But yeah. Proceed, boss. Well, hello, Sir Pinto Severine. Yeah, I wonder how long you will keep that name, Louis Niguen, but yeah. You're wondering, well, it is from yesterday's art stream. Especially the profile picture. You can guess who drew it, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just go down, I think. I think that's the way. Oh, I forgot the music. Yeah. Now we have all the music. Yeah, the characters I haven't really had time to level them up, you could say. Maybe I should do it, but yeah. That's right, let's wait. That's right. We already have 5. And that's fine. Honestly, I think I'm maybe used to mirror dungeons, where I always had 7, but yeah. I have to wear the headphones. So, flowers fell, and all things began to make massive steps.
이곳에 걸음하는 이들의 수도 나날이 늘고 소라는 그들의 곱절만큼 쌓여가는구려.
Well, hello and thank you for the follow, gender change potion. How many songs can you sing? Well, I think I can only sing 1. I think. I only have 1. Well, I have 2, but yeah. So yeah, welcome. I hope you had a great day or a great day. Well, the story is sad, but the song is low-key fire. That's true. Well, he seemed to be very willing to be used as a vessel, so not anytime soon. I see. Well, that's fine then. For context, for those that are wondering, well, yesterday's stream, our the creative stream, but yeah. More people are visiting us each day, and twice the noise fills the air.
여기가 무슨 동네 저작거리도 아니고 말이야. 너무 시끄러워.
I guess the mirror was quite popular. I just noticed, yeah, a bit on the side. This is supposed to be a downtown marketplace or anything. It's gotten way too noisy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the downfall because currently I think they are slowly reaching the peak. But now it's soon, well, there will be a downfall. Dan was right. Was the right amount of people.
우와, 신기한 게 많이 생겼어. 나 여기는 발명품 좀 만져봐도 되겠나?
Yeah, it was this. So how many curiosities have taken up the space? May I be permitted to touch the inventions here? Well, please don't. Well, they're not really real, so yeah, you can do it, I think.
입 좀 닫아줄래?
We'll shut that mouth. I see. And don't does it. How scary. Yeah, even though it's an illusion, you can feel the strict energy, you could say.
동백, 너무 그러지 마. 활기차 보이기만 하는데.
Don't be sour, Dongbag. Liveliness is good to have. Yeah. I wonder, well, we see the pass down back, you could say, before she went downhill. But yeah, you can see that she's kind of, well, a lot different. And yeah, wonder what happened that made her like that, you could say. But yeah. I miss your creative seriously, no. Well, it's fine. We were just drawing something for the video lore, you could say. But yeah. Well, you can always rewatch it, so it's always fine. I just drew a lot.
누군가는 소란을 소음으로 여겼고
Some consider the assemblage to be mere noise. Okay. I wonder who.
누군가는 난장을 성장으로 여겼지.
Or some consider the commercial to be growth. And I consider it to be the downfall. Yeah. I'm going to watch it later. Well, thank you, Twilight Cherry. So yeah. Lomberg is such a perfect GF. Why did she die? Well, you know, stuff happens, I would say.
나는
As for,
때처럼 비껴보았어.
as for me, I saw it done twice, as always.
햇볕만이 계속 내리쬐다가도 수일간 장대비만 내릴 때가 있는 것처럼
As heavy rain, might pour for days after a spell of clear skies.
날씨의 변덕스러움을 헤아리려 하는 것은 의미가 없다고 생각하였기에
I saw no meaning in attempting to fathom the caprice of the weather.
잔잔해질 날을 기다리며 고개를 내어다볼 뿐이었지.
I'll simply wait for things to calm, looking out for the day's arrival. So, in short, it means Yi-sang just stood there. He was a background character. He didn't want to get involved at all. He just waited for, well, for the people to get bored and just leave. Yeah. I think that's the translation of these words. I think. But yeah. I guess we now go to the fight after getting a snippet of the, yeah, of Yi-sang's, not really, yeah, Yi-sang's past, you could say. Yeah. I just do it randomly. I think that's the same. But yeah, I wonder if the other geniuses will be important later. Or maybe they will just appear in the background and say, oh, they accidentally died or something. Because apparently NCORP is looking for them, which is a bit suspicious. Yeah, I wonder what happened to, well, my guess it has something to do with Mersault's, well, I wonder if NCORP changed because something internal happened. My guess is, well, it has something to do with Mersault. And maybe it is some kind of old friend of Mersault that he didn't agree with, and this is why he left. This is my guess. Well, could be wrong though, but yeah. I'm wondering, why do they need scientists? Well, that's right, they did start mutations now, think about it. Yeah, they mutated some of their arms and saying Flash is fine or something like that. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, there's a high chance they just, well, mutated themselves, or this is why they need the scientists. By the way, Lita, don't pull anytime soon, especially when limited IDs is coming soon. Everyone's always safe for Walpurgisnacht. I see. Well, I didn't have the intention of currently summoning anything, so yeah, I'll save it up. Well, thank you for the info, Griff. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really know. Well, I just wait randomly for the gadget to appear and then see if I pull, if I pull or not. But yeah. Yeah. Do we get story or do we... Oh, we get story. Yeah, usually it's a 50-50, I would say. Either we get story or just directly jump into battle. I guess we get story.
이번 낭수레에도 영지는 안 왔네.
Youngji hasn't shown up for his conference as well. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder what happened. Either because the wait. I don't think the mirror got that popular that they started earning money. Wait. Maybe it did get that popular. Well, maybe they did, you could say, get entry tickets or sell entry tickets for the mirror. And because of that, they got money. And this young G guy, I think that was the guy that had a debt at a bartender or at some kind of bar. So my guess is he's somewhere drunk right now. That's my guess. And then he'll make a drunk mistake and bring everyone's downfall. That is what I currently think.
날개에서 정식 초대를 받았대. 이번만 해도 두 번째랬나?
Oh. Well, or maybe he just got a promotion. I hear he's been officially invited by a wing. This is probably the second time. I see. Hello, Miss Streamer. Well, hello, GBG. Welcome. I hope you have a great day. We have a great day. And yeah, we're just continuing the story right now. Wait. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Isak's mirror brought, you could say, brought attention to them. So I guess, yeah, maybe all of them went to higher companies. But, honestly, I don't really think so, because didn't, well, I don't know. Maybe they did went to higher companies. Who knows?
어느 날개였는지는 모르는 건가요?
You don't happen to know which wing it was, do you?
그건 아무도 모르던데.
No one seems to know. Wait, that sounds like a scam. But yeah. Youngji is the top hat guy, I think. The one who is played by Honglu. Wait, really? Ah, then, yeah. Okay, that's someone else than what I thought about. The one I thought about was played by Heathcliff, I think. I just don't remember the name. But yeah, if it's the one played by Honglu, yeah, he does, you could say, have a, well, yeah, he somehow meets his downfall, so I'm wondering how he died. Yeah, something must have happened during the wing, or maybe something else. Maybe he was threatened if he doesn't join, or something like that. Something happens, and this is how he died. Who knows?
왜 못마땅해 하는 거야? 같이 가자는 영지 형의 제안을 한사코 거절한 건 너였잖아, 동배.
Why are displeased about it? You are the one who turned down Brother Youngji's offer to go with him down back. Okay. And then she's worried.
꼭 9이라는 숫자에 집착할 필요는 없어. 8이 되면 어떻고 5이 되면 또 어때?
There's no need to be fixated on the number 9. What if there are 8 or 5 of us? I can see now. I guess the ranks, you could say, heartlessness or coldness, or it was already there in the past. Or maybe he's joking, one of those. Well, he always sounds like he's joking, but oftentimes he's serious.
있잖아, 동랑 씨는 언제까지 그 동물병원 놀이나 할 셈이야?
Say Dorang, how long are you gonna stick to your vet routine? Well, that's true, he does have a new animal there. If you look closely, it's another cat, but this time there's no food and water. From what I can see. I can't believe Youngji sold out. Does he not likes being poor? Well, you know, it can happen.
영지님이 소속되어 있는 단체라길래 기껏 바쁜 일정 다 빼고 왔더니 웬 어린아이 장난감 같은 것밖에 안 보이잖아.
I'm a precious time in my packed schedule to check out what Youngji's group was like. And all I see are children's playthings. Okay.
오, 누린, 오랜만이야. 고향 동지를 여기서 다시 보게 되어 반갑군.
It's been a while. Nolin, it's a pleasure to see a fellow from my hometown here. I wonder, is she the director of K-Corp, I think? Or maybe it's someone else. But this person sounds like important at least.
우리보다 나중에 T사로 왔던데 적응은 우리보다 더 빨랐던 모양이야.
You arrived here later than we did, but it looks like you adapted much faster. Oh, or maybe it's one of the other characters. Yeah, from the 9. But now think out there are 11 of us. Or more than 11, so that means if each one got a script, I guess some characters got the supporting roles then. I think at least.
그런데 어린아이 장난감 같다는 말은 좀 섭섭한데.
I must say, it's a bit disheartening to hear you call them children's playthings.
동물도 사람이랑 똑같이 아픔을 느낀다는 걸 너도 안다면 그런 말은 함부로 못할걸?
You won't be saying that once you learn that animals feel pain, exactly like we do. Wait. I wonder what happened to Dorang then. because he literally became all the chicken. Well, if you remember the chicken shredder, yeah, poor chicken. They already lost all the pain feelings, you could say, because they got used to it. But yeah.
뭐 걔네들이 동랑 씨한테 돈이라도 물어오면서 은혜를 갚는다면 그때 취소해줄게.
Well, I take my words back. If those animals start repaying the kindness by bringing money or something, well, yeah, I don't think so. Would be funny though if that were possible.
누린, 이곳을 천박하게 기술이나 사고 파는 경매장이라고 생각하는 거니?
Colin, do you take this for a gaudy auction here? Auction where technology is sold for cash. Yeah, maybe she thinks it's like that.
몇 달 전만 해도 이 시대에 무슨 낭소래냐며 거들떠보지도 않던 주제에 뭐든 콩고물이라도 얻어먹으려고 기웃거리는 거 아니야?
Well, humans also get used to pain. That's true. Best example of that, I would say, is from ReZero Subaru. Well, he's not really used to it. He does have mental damage from that, but yeah. The horse decimator. I haven't used it for years to have more food. I see. You didn't care to cast a glance at us mere months ago. Calling Illuminator conference out of fashion. Have you come now to rake off a piece of the profit you're smelling? Yeah, most likely.
동백.
Come back. I say Dorang is quite a good actor.
너
Makes sense.
감싸주는 거 아니야? 저 자식이 너무 꼴 보기 싫어서 그런 거야.
Don't mistake it for covering for you. I just don't want to see your face, that's all. Okay. So I guess you kind of like the rival. Not really, yeah, maybe.
그런데 넌 왜 그렇게 동물들이 치료하는 것에 열심인 거니? 사람도 아니고. 나중에 뭐 해 먹고 사려고?
By the way, what made you so passionate about curing animals? They can't pay the bills or anything. How are you gonna make a living? Yeah. I wonder what happened that he decided to become an animal shredder instead. But yeah.
잔소리가 심하네. 뭐 닭집이나 할까?
You like the egg a lot. Well, I suppose I could run a chicken restaurant. I see. And he also winked for that. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, this is the present rank, so not an illusion. So yeah, he definitely knows what he did.
뭐?
What?
자, 들어봐. 달개 날개를 엄청 많이 만든 다음에 아무 아픔도 못 느낄 방법으로 날개를 잘라내는 거야.
Hear me out for a second. I could make chickens grow tons of wings and cut them off without without inflicting any pain. I wonder if that's, you could say, is this in the script or did he just rebel by himself? I have no idea.
나는 것은 날개 한 쌍만이면 충분하니까. 그러면 사람은 고기를 먹어서 좋고 닭은 아무것도 잃지 않아서 좋은 거지.
Okay. They only need a single pair to fly. That way, humans get more meat to eat, while chickens lose nothing for it. Well, the chickens are captured in a machine. Not only that, but with that many wings and legs, I don't think they can fly. And they also feel pain, so I think the chicken do lose a lot. But yeah. From Diasta. Well, hello, Anthony Carroll. Welcome. I hope you had a great day, or we have a great day. And yeah. How are you? Well, I'm doing good. So yeah. Just woke up, we are playing Limbus, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. And you? I wonder how I can invite the scientists to my Serpentis kingdom, just so you could make me stronger. I see. I like the idea of chicken Dongrang. Well, Dongrang did, make it true, you could say. I'm just wondering if it's in the script or not, but yeah.
참나.
Sure.
치킨의 이름은 무엇이오?
What name do you plan to give to the chicken?
글쎄. 통통치킨 어때?
Let's see. How about Plumpy Chicken? Well, he fulfilled. Well, if this really is in the script, he fulfilled his dream, I would say.
동랑, 너는 어디 가서 장면 같은 건 절대 하지 마. 알았니?
Alright. Never try naming things again. Got it? Okay.
그때 희미하지만 소리가 들렸던 것 같소.
I may have heard a faint sound at that moment.
균열의 소리였어.
It was the sound of a crack. Yeah, the downfall now starts.
고작 작은 균열 하나가 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 알고 있었음에도 불구하고 넘겨버렸던 이유는
Knowing well what consequences a minuscule crack could bring about, I chose to look past it. And I guess there's something he regrets, looking past it, because that single crack went and became a giant one, I'd say, and destroyed everything.
어쩌면 못 들은 척하고 싶었던 걸지도 모르겠다는 생각을
Perhaps I wanted to pretend that I did not hear it.
비스듬히 바라보다 스며들면 그만일 것이라는 게 아니람이었다는 생각을.
Alas, I was careless in my assumption that I could simply observe slantwise as it comes to pass until it has seed.
이제야 하게 되어
Realization comes too late. It's probably the most cruel kanto, a lingering pain. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true, maybe. You can't really fix anything, you just hear his pain, and yeah.
그거 알아? 동백?
You know, come back.
네 말도 내게는 딱히 위로가 되지 않았어.
Your words weren't particularly reassuring either.
오히려 누린의 말이 내게 큰 깨달음을 주더라.
It was actually what Nol said. That gave me an important lesson.
아무리 노력해도 당장 쓰이지 않는 기술이라면 결국 누구도 거들떠봐주지 않는구나 라고.
That no matter how hard I try, if technology doesn't have an immediate use, no one will give it a passing glance. Okay. So, well, I guess that's foreshadowing for something. We'll have to see. No idea what kind of foreshadowing, but yeah. Well, I was having the rank will survive this kanto. That's my guess, currently. I was have no idea what he would do afterwards. Because, well, I don't really know if he can. Well, what will he? Maybe as kind of like a bridge between Gubo and Isang, maybe? Like all of them meet or something like that. But honestly speaking, can't really imagine much. But yeah. The story is... I have no idea which way it can go this time. But yeah. Oh, okay. The sword got unset. And victory. So I wonder if we now for every fight we get these snippets or we just fight. I have no idea. But apparently we get story in this one. Maybe.
아름답지만 어딘가 슬픈 이야기지?
Okay. It's a beautiful yet poignant story, isn't it?
만약 모든 이야기가 다 행복하기만 하다면 하늘에는 더 이상 별이 필요하지 않았을지도 몰라.
If all the stories in the world were happy ones, the skies might not have needed stars anymore. Well, idea. Gubo is super strong. I see. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Gubo. Wait, I think someone is playing him. I just forgot who. But yeah. But I'm waiting for the real one to appear. But honestly, I think Gubo looked a bit plain though. I think. Well, I only met him or saw him once, so don't really see too much you could say.
별을 낳는 건 고독과 어둠이니까.
In solitude and darkness, a star is born. I see. Gubo is very weak. I see. Two conflicting words. Will it be Twilight Cherry or Griff that always tries to spread sometimes tries to spread misinformation. Who knows?
그게 당신이 내 이야기를 사랑하는 이유기도 했고.
Doris Gubo? I see. Well, thank you, GBG. So yeah, I see. So it was done. Well, I remember that then. You loved my stories for the same reason.
나는 더 많은 세상에 대해 들려줄 테니.
I wonder who she... Wait. I see, I think I know. Isn't that the one that at the start? Well, not at the start, but last stream, at the end. I think she was the one with the flowers that went to get flowers and yeah. I think that was the other memory of from the start, I think. Something like that. I tell you tales of more worlds.
대신해서 울어줘. 나와 나머지의 목까지.
Wait a minute. Did she take the head of the other guy? And is now reading this guy bad stories? That's a bit, well, that's a bit too much, I would say. But yeah. Not the first time seeing someone take a head of someone. But yeah. Virginius with Kubo, go with one shot a little virgin. I see. Well, I wonder if that's true though. Skill, yes, exactly. Sometimes passive misinformation. Yeah. I can kind of read the patterns now. Kind of. But yeah. So cry for me in my stead. And in everyone else's. Okay. Hello. Well, hello, PPG Jack Place. Welcome. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, we are just playing Limbus. So I think that Stephanie is is someone else that the golden ball is resonating with. And yeah, we're just seeing the stories of that. Are you doing Canto 4? Yeah, I'm currently at Canto 4. So yeah, just watching the story and trying to guess it. Okay. Yeah, I think we should be fine, I think.
좀 긁혔어?
Yeah, luckily, luckily we haven't encountered any difficult bosses, you could say.
엄마만큼은 못하지만
정직원
But yeah,
나도 녹이면서 뵐 수 있거든.
just a little bit and everything should be fine.
완성된
Okay.
되겠냐고요.
Oh, I just noticed. Ishbai also has the flame swords. So I guess this is the mill's specialty, these flame swords. Well, at least some of them. But yeah. I think I got something just now. Yeah, there. Okay. Minus good. I see. I guess the boss will be gluttony or something like that. Well, let's just save and fight. I think we'll see soon enough. Wait, I can just go there. But yeah. Let's fight the boss. Must be I don't really know which boss it will be. Or will be a new one.
개념 소각기 아닌가요?
Wait, what? Isn't this the concept incinerator? Wait, we finally get to see it. After the interval, we finally get to see what the concept incinerator looks like. What? What's what I expected, I was speaking. I thought it would be like a giant oven, you could say. Where inside is a galaxy or something, and then it just dissipates. Where it just disappears. I guess it's just fire. Didn't expect that. But yeah. I think I read it. Isn't this a concept incinerator? Yeah.
왜 이곳에 소각기가?
What is it doing here? Wait. What are they burning? Don't tell me it's the... No, I don't think it's the mirror because... Wait. Now that I think about it, didn't that guy's face kind of was blurry? Or we didn't see... what was his name again? Yongji? Yeah, Yongji's face. Wait, don't tell me they threw him into the concept incinerator after the chaos. But yeah, no idea. What is it doing here?
사업자 등록을 하지 아니한 5인 이상의 기술 발명을 위한 민간 집합을 하려면 T사의 정식 허가를 받아야 한다는 공문이 내려왔다.
Oh. I see, so I guess they are burning the inventions, you could say. We have received our official notice that private technology invention groups of 5 or more people, not registered as a business, require permit from T-Corp.
기술도 마찬가지다. T사 기술청에 허가받지 않은 기술은 모조리 압수당하겠지.
The same goes for technology. Everything that hasn't been authorized by the Wings Tech Agency will be confiscated. So I guess they just want to burn everything then instead.
그리고 기술청에 등록되든 빼앗기든 결국 어떻게든 우린 누구도 원치 않은 방식으로 사용되겠지.
Where they're registered or taken by force, they'll be used in ways they'll be used in ways none of us wanted.
그러니 그 전에 우리 손으로 없애는 것이다.
That's why we rid the world of them before that happens. Well, that's a way of a bit extreme, but yeah, a solution, I guess.
아니, 이제 와서요? 혹시 우리 구인의 모임 때문에? 아니, 그 유리창 때문에?
But why now of all times? Is it because of the leak scaring? No. Is this about the window? Yeah, most likely. I think they, well, my guess is T-Corp searched for an excuse to get the window, you could say, to get it in their possession, because it's quite powerful. And this is why they're doing this. I think at least.
잠깐. 숨어서 기술을 만들어야 한다는 발상이 함정이잖아. 혹시 모르잖아. T사가 허가를 해줄지도.
Wait. This idea that we have to make technology in secret would be a pitfall, you know? Who knows? T-Corp might just give us the approval. Well, that's positive thinking. Not thinking. That's a mix between English and German. I think that's a positive way of thinking, but yeah, I don't think it will be like that.
어리석은 질문이군. 구인회가 만들어진 목적을 잊었나? 우리는 순수한 탐구를 위해 모였다. 하찮은 날개엔 노새 따위가 되려는 게 아니라.
Foolish question. Did you forget the reason the League of Nine was established? We gathered together for the pure pursuit of knowledge, not to serve wings like pathetic mutes. Okay.
고향까지 등지고 온 우리가 고작 T사를 위해 지식을 넘기자는 건가? 이제 와서?
We deserted our hometowns for this cause, and now you suggest that we yield our knowledge after all we've been through. Well, I say this character kind of fits Otis, whoever she's playing. I wish they would put the characters next to or under the name who they are playing, because I have no idea. But yeah. It's time to hunt for food. Farewell, boss. I'm heading out to eat people. Report will be out next meeting. I see. Well, have fun searching for food then, separate the Slivery. So yeah. Hope you have a nice day or will have a nice day.
넓게 보자고. 넘겨받는 건 T사가 아니라 도시라고 생각되지 않아?
Let's see the bigger picture. Danger, they just keep T-Corp. Wouldn't the city as a whole be benefiting from them? Well, they can either benefit or suffer from it, as you have seen from the ID card thing. But yeah, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, the pollen is killing me today. But yeah, as you have seen from the ID card that we saw in last stream, a person created the ID card to help children not to get lost and find their parents, but instead it became a monitoring device that monitors everyone. So yeah, this is why they were. Makes sense, they might not trust him that much, but yeah. As a poor illegal researcher, I always carry around handy dandy exactly one metal wire constant incinerator in my back pocket. That's true. Or maybe you can just make a constant incinerator. It looks quite simple. Maybe just the flame is special. Like this is just a bowl with fire, I think. So it might be simple to make. After all, even a chicken shop all now had one. So yeah.
기술은 남들을 위해 쓰여야 비로소 가치가 생겨. 그 전까지는 그냥 장난감일 뿐이고.
Technology only has value when it's used for others. Until then, they are mere toys. Well, kind of, I think. But yeah.
내가 만든 이 치료 기술 하나면 최소한 이 도시에 몇백 명은 살릴 수 있을 텐데.
With this healing technology I've developed, I could save at least hundreds of lives in the city. Oh, is that the regeneration ampule?
그런데 이 실체도 없는 구인회라는 허상을 지키기 위해서 그걸 버려야 할까?
No, so don't try to copy patented technologies. Is a taboo head gonna get you? I see. Wait, I see, so you're not allowed to create a constant incinerator. I see. Well, I guess then you're just allowed to buy it. Wait, maybe they are kind of like everyday items. You can just buy a constant incinerator. Because yeah, how come they're able to get one and eat well? Maybe they're kind of like, you could say, tools that you can just buy. Maybe something like that. But yeah. Should release Square another chance on protecting this make-believe organization. Okay. I guess Don Rang was one of the first ones to start to leave the organization.
동랑, 네가 도시의 모든 사람을 구할 작정이 아니면 어설픈 시도는 그만둬.
Don Rang, don't make clumsy attempts unless you're planning to save everyone in the city.
고작 이런 기술로 전부를 구제할 수 있다고 생각했다면 난 진작에 모든 걸 바쳤겠지.
If I thought this measly technology had what it takes to give every single person the help they needed, I would have given my all for it. Okay.
하지만 그런다고 바뀌겠니? 여전히 구리고 엉망일걸.
But you think that will change anything? The world will still be a terrible mess. Yeah, that's true. You can't really help everyone, you could say.
그러게 내가 잘못 생각했네. 이딴 게 다 뭐라고.
You're right. I thought wrong. What's the point in all this?
와, 소각기 진짜 잘 탄다. 이걸 만든 사람도 우리처럼 순수한 탐구만을 위했던 연구원이었을까?
So he sounds a bit sad. Or depressed, you could say. But yeah. Wow, look at that. It really does a good job at burning things. You think its creator was a researcher who had an ardor for genuine study like us? Well, maybe. Would be funny if, the creator was someone that wanted to delete an embarrassing past or embarrassing invention that he created, and this is why he did that. Or he created the content incinerator. But yeah. Wait, why is it only... why is there nothing? Ah, there.
그대 정말 괜찮은 것이오.
Alright. I assume you're alright. Yeah, he doesn't sound alright.
아, 이것 봐 이상.
Hey, check this out, Isam.
우연히 뒷골목에서 신기한 물건을 얻었어.
I chanced upon this curious thing in the back streets. Yeah, my guess is a cat.
K사라는 다른 날개에서 요새 생산하고 있는 물건이래. 액체처럼 보일 정도로 작은 나노 로봇의 군집이라는데 이걸 조사하면
I see. So I guess this is the start of why the rank went to K-Corp. Apparently an item, a wing called K-Corp, is producing these days. It's a swarm of nanobots that look like liquid to make naked eye, and when you inject it,
아무리 으깨지고 다치고 뼈가 부러지고 헤쳐지고 도륙나고 토막나도
no matter how badly you are crushed, hurt, fractured, ripped, torn, or chopped away. I see, so yeah. I guess this how he I guess the ring wasn't the one that made the recovery ampules. Yeah, that's true, because you need to you need to have the star's tears to make it, so yeah. I just suddenly remembered. But yeah, I guess this is how he got curious about Keiko. Wait a minute, there's a bot on my on the chat. Twitch chat, but yeah. Wrote the wrong name. Yeah, now it's banned. But yeah. Sometimes, yeah. I wonder how many bots I've already banned. Because, I think it has become fewer because at the, when I first started, it was a few bots every few hours, you could say. But yeah. Blancadet, the one who grips is pleased. I see.
금방 다시 재생돼. 대단하지? 그러다가 어느 순간까지 도달하면 아무 고통도 안 느껴진다니까.
It all heats up in seconds. Amazing, isn't it? It only takes a short while for the pain to be gone. Okay. Yeah, I think he's broken. But yeah. It might be more than 100 now. Yeah, definitely. Maybe I could look one day at the block list. Because everyone I've blocked was just bots. But yeah.
그러니까 다쳐도 괜찮은 거였어. 나 혼자 무언가를 치료하려 고생하거나 마음 아파할 필요도 없었던 거지.
It was perfect. Wait.
정말 멍청했다. 그렇지?
It was perfectly fine to be hurt. I didn't have to strain my body and heart trying to cure things. I was so stupid, wasn't I? Well, I guess this is something that Donrang wanted to create, but wasn't able to. And then he found out that K-Corp already created it.
동랑.
Donrang. Okay. And now we go to the boss fight. Well, we are seeing the cracks, but we haven't really seen the end of it, you could say.
재밌겠는데?
Well, not really the end, but the downfall. It hasn't started yet. But my guess is T-Corp is invading their laboratory, and then they had to escape or something like that. That's gonna be my guess. Could be wrong though. But yeah. Let's see how it goes. Wait.
어중간한 예술은
But yeah. I think,
뜯어
wait.
고칠 수밖에.
I'd say the story currently is alright. What? Yeah, I think it's... Well... I think it's currently good, I would say. Better than... Well,
임파스터.
maybe better? I was thinking it's currently the same rank as Kanto 3 and such. Yeah.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
But if the plot twist is good, like... Why are we seeing this Stephanie character? Well, if the reveal for that is good, then maybe it's better than Kanto 3. But yeah, I'm quite curious about that. And the flow, because I still have no idea who the final boss will be.
삐뚤어졌구려.
I am curious about that. Okay. Okay. Now the wolf is attacking. I say this wolf, I don't think it's really that strong because I did fight it a lot in the mirror dungeons, and usually, yeah. Usually it is quite weak, I would say. But yeah. Yeah, we have to take all the others also. And there. And there. Peak Page Bull, hello. Well, hello, W Code Supremacy, welcome. I hope you have a great day or have a great day. And yeah, we are just playing Kanto 4. Renda Fox, I have to fight who took your madras, the pressed media sinner. That's true. Well, not really random, because if you remember, Don Dyke did use this ego, the Fox ego for it. So I can see it, because the technology liberation, they did use the GUI ego, then they used the Talisman ego, and they used also the Fox one, and the Stormback used it. But yeah. That was half a ego reference? Yeah, I think so too. I guess now I have to read. Old umbrellas are lined up around the drifting fox. Old umbrellas. The umbrellas, wait. The umbrellas look like they've been standing there for weeks. Now's how long, trying to protect the fox. But it certainly doesn't seem like they're doing a good job at it. There's still a story walk toward it. The fox notices it approaching, but doesn't growl nor does it happily relax. It stays still, keeping its ever-constant place. Most are really good since they can heal and do protection. I see. You know that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh no. Okay. Otis walked toward the fox. I think that's the first time I lost it. So that's something, I guess. Before going into a one umbrella. Despite being umbrella, it allowed numerous drops of rain to fall. Okay. Ambush against this umbrella. Drop with a large side. Okay, but it seems like Bloom. Okay.
도시에서 이 정도 실패가 뭐 대수라고.
Yeah, we lost some sanity for that. Should be fine, I think. But yeah.
거긴 킬존이다.
Wonder what would have happened if we won. But yeah. This is the first time I lost a coin flip like that. Yeah. Next time I win. I think at least. But yeah. Okay. I think I just really like to watch seeing the characters fight. Like the extra animation they sometimes do. I really like watching that. But yeah. Well. One day. I say I noticed, yeah. Oh, it's raining.
엄마만큼은 못하지만
Yeah, this fox. Or both, I have no idea. I think it's a fox. But yeah.
멋있는 건 알아가지고.
I wonder what the lore behind it is. Did it appear in the first game? I wonder. Umbrella takes damage on that event pass. I see. So if I was able to do it, this one takes damage. I see. Well, thank you. Monsieur, have you seen the new ID teasers? I didn't see it. I just let myself be surprised, I would say. Well, if there's a notice, I pull, but yeah. If the other cards also look good, I still pull. I will just surprise myself when the banner comes. Apparently it's some kind of limited banner that might pull this night or something. So that will be interesting. Still no idea what this banner does, but yeah. Will be interesting to see. Okay. Oh. That's only what happens, but yeah.
합격장.
Let's see. Actually, I noticed that two of my characters use giant swords.
점 찍어내.
Maybe that's why they are more like the Clash one. I wonder. But yeah. Well, it's after the next one. I see, so most like. I see, so there's another one beforehand. Well, I'd have to see the characters, but yeah. I don't really think I will. Well, don't really think I will do it. I think I just want to heal. Where we heal now? But yeah. I would like the relay attack of this fox. I see. Well, I didn't notice that attack, but yeah, must have been a great one. A lot of people are happy and excited for the new. They never expected it. Really? What did they? The new ID? Okay, I'm quite curious. Limbus. Yeah, I'm viewing it. Wait. Wait. That's an old one. Yeah, I'm going to the YouTube channel. I think it's the channel that they have the idea. Let's see. There's the... Wait. Is it this Library of Ruina PV? No, there's a theme cafe. There's... yeah. Wait a minute, just going down. Not on YouTube right now. It's just the images on that Twitter. Really? I see. Then I will look at that Twitter account. Didn't know they had one. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait. I think that got typed in. Too many type moons. That's a Limbus Company. Yeah, let's see what I find when I Google the name. I think maybe it's this one. Yeah, it might be this one. I see. She took me in the roof, had with me, taught me this. That's Heathcliff, I think, with long hair. And I think that's Ishmael or Rodia. I don't really know who has the red color. Most likely Rodia, yeah. I see. So my guess is Rodia is some kind of boss and Heathcliff got raised by Rodia. I think, at least, from what I can see. Rodia and Heathcliff, a lot of people never expected it. Like, they keep saying we'll never get another Heathcliff and Rodia idea. Really? I see, I think I see. You mean together. I see. Yeah, I guess it happened. But yeah. No idea who the characters are they're based off of, but yeah. It looked interesting. The color and background image show the sinner. Yeah, that's true. I noticed it was Heathcliff because of the purple. Red, yeah, it's Roddy's color, I think. Hello? Well, hello, Arrow. Welcome. Okay, great day, have a great day. And yeah, we are just playing Limbus. There's wilty among the nine. So I guess that means there was conflict among the nine. I think. Or, yeah, I think.
지난 날처럼 순수와 감탄에 젖은 얼굴로 연구를 하는 이들은 이미 봉우리를 움츠렸고
They also indulge in research with purity and astonishment on their faces as they did in the old days, before it withdrawn their butts. So I guess those that, played with the passion, started with passion, decided to either, withdrawn their butts either means they got depressed or they left. One of those. Yeah, it happened and were all surprised about it. My guess was they're going to get a Gregor instead. I see. Yeah, Rodia and Gregor is a famous combo, I would say. But Heathcliff and Rodia, I don't think they have much interaction. So that is interesting.
맞받고 낯선 소리들이 대신 들어차기 시작했지.
In exchange, unfamiliar sound began to fill the air.
일정한 발소리, 신분을 확인하는 태엽 소리, 묵직하고 낮은 목소리.
Oh, they were flowers. I see. Yeah, that's true. They might have been flowers in disguise. Orderly footsteps, sounds of wind-up keys that signified their position, and heavy low voices.
왜 구인의 위치를 발각시켰지, 아능?
Why? Why did you tell them the leak's location? Why? Why did you tell them the leak's location? Annoying. Well, I guess this is where the downfall starts.
누구라도 그랬을 거예요.
Anyone would have done the same.
기술의 출처를 밝히지 않으면 S사로 강제 송환이 될 거라고 했단 말이에요.
They said if I don't reveal the source of technology, I'll be forcibly repatriated to S-Corp. So yeah, S-Corp is the place where Yi-sang and everyone else grew up, I think.
그럼 고향 땅으로 돌아가서 너 혼자 혀라도 깨물고 죽었어야지.
They should have braced for it. Have the guts to bite your own tongue and die if you couldn't stand to survive alone in the hometown.
이 자들이 왜 저를 끌고 가는 거예요?
Why are these people dragging me away? Oh, I think they are getting confined now.
기술을 내놓지 못한 게 왜 죄가 된다는 거죠?
Why is it a crime that I couldn't yield my technology? I see. Yeah, T-Corp is well, if you remember at the beginning it said that T-Corp allows you to invent stuff or allows you to freely invent stuff, but I guess that doesn't mean that you are free, you could say. That technology that is built in T-Corp will stay in T-Corp, you could say. Oh, I think that's the goal.
내 기술에는 가치가 없다면서 당신 입으로 말한 거잖아. 영지, 도와줘. 끌려가고 싶지 않아.
My technology was worthless, you said it yourself. Youngji, help, I don't want to go. So yeah, my guess, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. They see the true worth now, we could say, because of the mirror. Wait, what said this? To subtly peer androgenesis? I have no idea who that is. Wait, is that the Escort company? Maybe.
아무리 생각해도 방법은 하나야.
No matter how hard we think, there's really only one way. I guess to disband and leave T-Corp. That's my guess.
내가 돌아가면 다 끝날 일이야. 유리를 내어주면.
It will all be over once I go back, if I give away the glass. I see, so I guess T-Corp is doing it because of the glass window. They want to have it, so yeah. That's why they're kind of threatening him, like taking away all his precious friends slowly, one by one. And then he has no choice but to give away the window. That's my guess. In real life, the League was, I see, whole group, the Korean occupation, I see. Well, I didn't know that. So I guess the League is also a reference.
네가 잡혀 들어가면 구인해도 끝장나. 유리 기술이 저들 손에 어떻게 놀아날지 알고?
If you're caught, the League will be done for. Who knows what might they do with your technology once it falls into their hands. Well, hello Isota, welcome. I hope you had a great day. And yeah.
절규하는 목소리가 공간을 맴돌아도 변하는 건 없었어.
The voice of desperation ringing in the air, Did not change a thing.
그렇게 기술을 내놓지 못하겠다고 버티는 자와
And so, there are those who rejected the notion of yielding their creations. And I guess they got dragged away.
내 차례가 올 줄 알고 있었다.
I think this guy's playing Kubo. No, Don was playing Kubo. But yeah. I knew my turn will come.
그리고 다신 보지 못할 거라고 생각한다.
And I don't believe we'll see each other again. I say all the characters they got are quite similar to them themselves.
담담하게 끌려가는 자와
Those who calmly let themselves be taken away.
숨어 지내는 것도 이제 심심해졌어.
I'm bored of living in hiding.
나만의 길을 걷기로 했으니까 되도록이면 다시는 보지 말자고.
I decided to go my own way. Let's hope we never meet again. Oh. Yeah, and I guess some left. Yeah. No idea who Gregor was, but yeah.
직접 자기 발로 나가는 자도 있었고
Those who left on their own.
바다를 닮은 아이를 만났어요.
I saw a child who resembled the ocean. So yeah, I guess, yeah. Are you free if you leave though? Because they could technically still take you away. But yeah.
유리와도 거울과도 같지 않지만 전 바다의 물결과 파도에 비친 것들이 좋아요.
It's not like the glass or the mirror, but I like the things reflected on the waves and tides of the ocean. Wait, I just realized, wait, I think we have seen that other Yisang. I guess we see it from Tico, so you could say the wings he has, the glass wings. Maybe these were the glass windows from Yongji. I think at least. That's what I think.
수심을 알 길이 없으니 따라가기로 했답니다.
Since I couldn't fathom the depths of the waters, I decided to follow along.
알 수 없는 말을 남기고 영영 행방불명이 된 자도 있었지.
And those who forever disappeared, leaving unknowable parting remarks. Yeah, well, I wonder what that means.
그렇게 겨울이 오고 있었어.
Like that, winter approached.
괴로운 경험이었어요. 마치 정말로 구인의 일원이 된 것 같은.
Oh, I see. So now we have there's the normal Ishmael, not the acting one. That was a painful experience. It was like I was actually on the shoes of a league of 9 members.
기억에 동화되는 것이니까요. 발자취의 영향을 당연히 받을 수밖에 없죠.
We are synchronizing with their memories. It's only natural that the traces will influence us. Yeah. I guess we are now seeing the dawnfall. But yeah. Me in high school graduation, and on my own now. Let's hope we never see each other again. I see. Well, there are still class reunions, so maybe you'll see them again. So you turn window into drip, and we can't have shit in the city. Window creator probably. Yeah, probably. Who knows? But yeah. It is, well, technically speaking, it wasn't because of Yisang that everything started. It was about Yongji's glass window. But yeah, it started with good intentions, so. But sad enough, it ended with people wanting it, so great. Big ass considerate in the background. That's true. I wonder though, why not just throw in the glass window, you could say. I wonder what happens. Because the mirror is another invention that was based off the glass window. But if you destroy one of the core elements, what happens then? I wonder. Quite curious about that. But yeah. Another thing, I wonder why they didn't just move. I know Teacup is the place where they can invent, but I'm pretty sure there are other places too. But yeah. Or maybe went into hiding. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure there are more cities than this one they're staying at. Now we have a mystery one. Yeah, I'm not reading everything. Yeah, I take the chance. Okay. I lost the 50-50. Probably Sun will discover it again. Yeah, that's true. That could have also happened.
이거 참
뭐야?
설레는구려. 저마다 지키고 싶었던 시간이 달랐던 모양이요.
Moving nest is a pain. I see. Yeah, that's true. I can imagine this a bit, well, maybe also a bit of culture shock because of how different each nest is, you could say. So yeah, it makes sense a bit. But if your life is in danger, maybe moving is sometimes the best option, I would say. As far as I know, the fact that window is a secondary component, but not an invention, makes it more stable and less resistant to constant incinerator. I see. Well, and so yeah, the constant incinerator might not work all the time then. Throw what I got. But yeah. As it turned out, each of us wanted to protect a different point in time.
누군가는 이대로 멈춰 있길 바랬고,
Some wished it to stop where it was,
누군가는 앞으로 나아가길 바랬지.
while some wished it to advance. So okay,
나는
in my case, we never get to know. I guess Yisang wants the past, you could say, before everything started. But yeah. Okay, when?
허가받지 않은 기술을 소지하고 있다는 신고가 들어왔다.
We have received a report that you're in possession of unauthorized technology. Remember that those guys are basically nobodies and are wanted by Teacup? They're not let out just like that. Yeah, that's true. Well, I didn't know they were quite wanted. I thought more like that they are, you could say, well, they're just getting arrested one by one. But yeah. But officially only expensive constant incinerators can burn expensive engines. So since window was not sold, it's free. So they burn and make mirror incomplete. I see. Well, I didn't know that constant incinerators have, well, they really are must boost then. If there are cheap ones, expensive ones, and average ones, yeah. Wonder how you can differentiate between those, but yeah. Maybe you could differentiate it between if it works or not. Maybe something like that.
영지에게는 미리 피신하라고 서신을 보내놓았어.
I sent Yonji a letter in advance telling him to seek refuge.
저놈들이 가져가기 전에 지하실에 유리와 거울을 숨겨놓아야 해.
Wait, now thinking about it, I think, yeah. I see, so this is how Donbag started creating the Technology Liberation Alliance. Because of the trauma that in Teacup, that technology is, you need permits and everything like that. And because of that, she wanted it to be free. But this concept got a bit out of hand, I would say. I think at least. We must hide the glass window and the mirror in the basement before they can take them.
나랑 동란이 옮기고 있을 테니까 남은 사람들이 문을 막고 있어.
You can come? I see. Well, I'm excited to see them. Alright, and I will carry them to safety. I want the rest of you to hold hold the door while we do. I guess we are now soon seeing the climax, you could say. Well, but first of all, there's a boss battle. Wonder what will happen. Oh dear. I say the downfall is much much shorter, you could say. Well, makes sense because what can you write more in a downfall? Oh dear. I like the story so far. Oh dear. Yeah, one day I've decided to start taking notes. Because after every three cantos, I will make a tier list. Wait, that's the character tier list. After we finish Canto 12, till the end, then I will do a tier list of all the cantos. Because of that, I decided to write everything down in advance. Well, my opinions mostly. They're mostly short, but yeah. Dora said that Donbag wants to send humanity into Stone Age, where people can reinvent everything, experience joy of discovery. Ah, that's true. So maybe not because of that.
주도자 영지와 유리 기술은 어디 있지?
Yeah, so maybe, yeah, Donbag wanted something else. Well, maybe. But yeah. But yeah, this guy. Honestly, well, he looks more like a character instead of an NPC. But maybe that's the type of character we'd have to fight in T-Corp. Who knows? But yeah. Where's Youngji? The League of Nine Literators leader and his class technology. Well, doesn't exist. And there's the content incinerator still behind them.
이것은 너희가 잘못 보낸 시간에 대한 대가다.
It's the price you have to pay for the time you have spent wrongly. I say, well, I quite like, well, it's not really like, but yeah, it's quite cool that D-Corp is kind of like steampunk. Like, their clothes are kind of steampunk, you could say. I think, but yeah. Final boss sign. Wait, will that guy be the final boss? That will be interesting. Or maybe the eye that we are seeing. Like, we find a giant, I think it's called a cog. Or not really, not really. A gear. Yeah, that's a giant gear, you could say. But yeah. This is the price you have to pay for the time you spent wrongly.
지하실을 열어라.
Open the door to the basement.
지하실의 존재까지.
How do they know about the basement? Yeah, I think there was a spy. Or someone snitched, but yeah. But like us, for collectors too much for these nobodies. Yeah, that might be true because I don't think anyone have any combat experience right now. So yeah, they're all just inventors.
우리 중 하나가 배신을 했어.
One of us betrayed the League. Yeah, I think so too.
어제 모습을 감춘 감룡. 그놈 짓인가?
Gabrion is nowhere to be seen since yesterday. It must have been him. I think Gabrion... Is that... No, I don't think it's Kubo. Yeah, maybe somewhere else.
그건 이제 중요하지 않다, 동백. 어서 도망쳐야 해.
That matters no longer, Donbag. We must run now.
너희들 마지막으로 기깔나는 불꽃놀이 한번 보지 않을래? 불꽃도 멀리서 보면 꽤 예쁜 꽃이거든.
Say, how about I treat you to a stunning firework display for the last time? That can be rather pretty flower. When seen from a distance. Don't tell she wants everything to explode. A gap perceived? I see, well thank you, GVG. I see, so yeah. So that's the guy, well, I knew this guy would somehow betray us. Yeah, that's the guy that had, that had debts with a bar and has a drinking problem. And yeah. That was kind of a red flag, you could say. But yeah.
동백, 설마 이곳을?
Donbag, are you planning to?
마지막으로 물을게. 너희들 중에는 정말 배신자가 없는 거지?
Let me ask you for the last time. None of you here are traitors, right?
여부가 있겠어.
There's no doubt about it.
말도 안 되는 질문을 하는군.
You ask a ridiculous question. Oh. And then there's Donrang silent.
나야, 동백. 내가 구인회를 팔아넘겼어.
Oh. The betrayer. It was me, Donbag. I sold the League out. No wonder they hate each other.
마지막으로 남은 시야는 폭발음과 함께 반쯤 불타가는 동백의 얼굴.
Oh. The last things that entered my sight with the sound of explosions were Donbag's half-scorched face. I see, so this is why she is having bandages over her other face, half of her face. I see, it's because of burn mark. Oh dear. Peak way. I see. Surprises me all along. Yeah. Donrang, yeah. Honestly, I think he just, he isn't really necessarily evil, but he lacks emotions, you could say. Or lacks sympathy? Something like that. I'd say, yeah, Donbag is... Yeah, I just think he lacks sympathy a bit. But yeah.
그리고
And...
어떠한 색도 없이 불타오르는 우리의 구인회였어.
Our league. Burned down in a colorless fire. There goes everything.
아니지, 동랑. 그들은 동백에게 솔직히 말하지 않았어.
That isn't quite right, Lorraine. You never confessed the truth to Dombag. Oh, I guess there was some hidden truth now. Truth now.
동백은 쭉 모르고 있었어. 그래서 끊임없이 우리 중 누군가를 의심하며 살아온 것이지.
Dombag has remained oblivious to it. Thusly, she constantly harbored suspicion against us, knowing that it must have been one of us.
사실 나였어, 동백. 그날 밀고 한자 말이야.
It was me, Dombag. I ratted out the group. Maybe Dorang is protecting something. Like, why does he keep lying to her that he was the one then? Or maybe he didn't do it, but there was a reason to it, maybe. If he sounds like that.
역시
I knew it. It had to be you. Anyway, it had to be you. You fucking traitor. Big way? Yeah, that's true. The voice act is good. Honestly speaking, I think Dorang and Dombag, there was, if it weren't for all that, I'm pretty sure there's a ship for them, I'd say. Yeah, he's protecting his ego. I see. They do have the enemies to lovers dynamic, I would say.
그래서
At the start, at least.
죽어가던 동백의 눈이 분노로 물들고
He's protecting his chickens. Maybe. Maybe he is. The revelation is what colored Dombag's dying eyes with wrath.
여린 이고는 깨어지고 좌절하여 꽃잎으로 꺾이고
And caused
터진 것이군.
the frail ego break and fall, scattering into petals. Wait, now think about it. We encountered a lot of egos that were, a lot of boss fights that were based off the egos we saw. We haven't seen the one with the yellow flowers. Maybe that's the boss fight. I just realized. Could be.
그거 알아, 이상?
You know, Yisa?
대문 앞에 째깍거리는 소리가 선명하게 들리고 있다면 그건 집안의 T사 기술청 직원들이 들어와 있다는 소리야.
Loud ticks of clocks at your front door, a sign that T-Cop's tech agency employees have come to your house. Wait. Do you mean, take that back? Rank will only touch them back over my dead body. I see. Well, they do have the tension, you could say. If it ran for the, it's doomed, I would say. But yeah. If it was a happy world, they did have the tension, I would say. There are no egos and people egos. Some bag had their own ego. No. I see, so that was her own. I see, so yeah. Maybe not the flower boss then. We might get to see another boss.
우리 중 대부분이 그들의 방문을 받았을걸. 잊을 수 없는 경험이지. 하지만 넌 몰랐을 테야. 수준 높은 건축가님께서는 T사의 혜택을 받고 있었을 테니까.
So yeah, thank you GG for the info. Lydia urinated for yellow flower boss fight. It was done back second phase. Really? I don't remember a flower boss fight. I have no idea. Oh shit, it's Roll Up Library of Reno on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, I didn't know that game was in the Switch. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. Without colors, he does look like that. But I think Roland had silver hair. Silver blonde. I don't remember. I just watched an explanation video, but yeah. I'm sure most of them visited the agency. It's an unforgettable experience. Yet it's one you couldn't have known, since you must have been under Tico's grace, a skilled architect. Okay.
대개 첫 번째 방문은 갑작스럽고 고요해. 예상치 못하게 등장해서 대부분은 당황하지만 아직은 마음속에 구인에 대한 자부심과 신념이 남아있어.
Yeah, I guess Dorang already knew because they always leave a sign before they come, and yeah. I mean in chat. Wait, really? Ah, that's true. I just saw that. My life so far is from a clean one, but see, I hadn't done anything to earn anyone's grudge. I see. Well, hello, Roland, the Great Night Fixer. Sorry, I just saw your comment. Yeah, welcome. Have a great day. Have a great day. I'm here right about when Peak is coming. Commenting. Thank you to recommendations. I see. Well, hello. I love Teto. OG. Welcome. I guess something's coming. So I hope you had a great day. Have a great day. Don't I read that? So yeah. The first visit has to be sudden and quiet. Most are flustered by an unexpected arrival. But I still keep their pride and faith as a member of the league.
그들도 그걸 알아. 하지만 언제든지 다시 돌아올 수 있다는 공포를 각인시켰다는 것도 그들은 알고 있지.
The agency knows that as well. They also know that the visit instilled the fear that they might come again whenever they like.
두 번째 방문부터는 상황이 달라지지. 그들은 내 시간이 어디서 흘러왔고 어디로 나아갈지 알고 있거든.
So I guess these visits are kind of like warnings. Like the first warning is simple, they just come here for a short while but don't do anything. The second one will get harder and harder, and at the last one they'll just storm in, I would say. I wouldn't miss this ending in the world with measures. I see. I'm quite curious what we have. The second visit is when things start to change. They now know where my time flows from. Where my time flows from and where it's headed. So I guess Teacup has something to do with time.
내 과거를, 현재를, 미래를 쥐고 있어. 내 약점과 욕망의 형태가 거스란히 그들의 선악위에 들어가 있다는 소리지.
They have my past, present and future. The shades of all my weaknesses and desires in their hands. Yes, they can. Wait. I see. So in the second one, they take your information, like everything, even those that you don't know, and kind of have maybe blackmail material. Who knows? But yeah.
너라면 어땠을까? 나랑은 다른 선택을 했을까?
What would have been your choice under the same circumstances? Would you have chosen differently? So I guess the rank was kind of blackmailed then, maybe.
그리고 정말 그렇게 단언할 수 있어?
And if so, can you say for sure that you would have?
유기체.
Organics? Oh, I guess the strong ones are coming. Or maybe not, because I think, yeah, the higher the grade, the stronger they are, I think.
그중 특히 동물 재생 치료에 관심이 있다고 들었다.
Yeah. In particular, the regeneration and treatment of animals are your interests, right?
최근 우리와 협업을 맺고 있는 K사에 대해 알고 있나? 부상하고 있는 날개 중 하나로 에메랄드 빛으로 가득 찬 도시지.
You know about K-Corp, a wing we've been working with recently. It's an emerging one, whose nest is filled with an emerald glow. Wait, don't tell me they kind of gave Dong Rang an offer, like, if you help us or tell us what it is, we'll give you a position in K-Corp. Something like this, maybe. I wonder.
그곳에서 네 기술에 관해 관심이 있을 것 같다고.
That wing might be interested in your technology.
알다시피
Okay, wait, that was quite short.
이런 기회가 모두에게 오는 건 아니지.
Ah, there it is. I was waiting for it, but yeah, that's quite long. What is emerald? I think emerald isn't that a stone? Or like, what? A gemstone? Or emerald glow, maybe it means that it has a future, maybe? But yeah. I assure you now that this is not a calm opportunity. He chose the harsh ambition over his friends. Yeah, maybe he did. I wonder.
그리하여 동랑 그대는 마침내 소원을 이뤘소.
So, did you accomplish your wish at last, Dongrang? I guess we never know. Oh yeah, let's go below. Do we fight or will we get the story?
볼 것도 없이
Who knows?
처형이군.
구인회의 폭발은 모든 것을 산산이 조각내었고 나의 모든 것 역시 멈추게 만들었소.
What is emerald piglings or something? Yeah, that's true, they only have gold. But yeah. And then the right. But I don't think they've ever seen that. Explosion of the League of Nine. Shattered everywhere. There was. And everything came to halt for me as well.
멈춘다는 것은 관심의 정지, 무관심을 의미하오.
To stop means to cease caring. It's a state of the indifference.
즉,
In other words,
이대로 풍화되어가며 짓밟혀져도 상관없어졌다는 뜻이오.
it no longer mattered. First rather than stopped.
하지만 그때 내 팔을 낚아챈 자가 있었어.
But that was when someone held me by the arm.
그대로 가만히 T사 기술청 직원들에게 끌려가겠다고? 자네 같은 자가 드디어 미친 것이오 이상.
Oh, we finally get Kubo. Okay, I guess Don is not playing him anymore. Are you going to stand still and let Tikov's take agency, take you away? Someone like you. Have you finally gone mad, he sang.
자네는 나와 함께 가야 해.
You must come with me.
고개를 끄덕이는 것 외에 내가 할 수 있는 것이 무엇이었겠는가?
What could I have done other than not?
나는 그가 T사 기술청 직원들에게 잡히라 했어도 끄덕였을 것이고.
If he told me to be apprehended by tech agency employees, I would have nodded all the same.
거울 기술을 모조리 개념 소각기에 넣으라 해도 그리했을 것이며.
If he told me to put all of the mirror technology into a cocktail incinerator, I would have done so. Okay. Another pair of doomed lovers, I would say.
그 자리에서 가만히 모른 척 숨어 있으라고 했어도 뜻대로 했을 것이오.
If you told me to hide on the spot and pretend I know nothing, I would have followed it. Who will be Coco? Well, who knows? But yeah. Who would he be the fraud allegations? I see. So I guess he's a fraud then?
9 중 몇이 살아남아 도망쳤는지.
How many of the 9 survived and ran away?
나는 모르겠어.
I do not know. Well, that was short. But yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
점 찍었네.
That's something. Well.
이제야
But yeah.
완성되었나.
쳐다보긴
Well, it was interesting to see. Well, I was began surprised that they shot the real Kubo instead of just Don Quixote's Kubo. But yeah, makes sense though. But yeah. I wonder what he sounds like he would have done anything during that situation. I guess he was, you could say, he didn't know what to do with his life afterwards because of the, after the explosion. Technically speaking, the League of Nine was no more afterwards. Because, yeah. That would mean Isang lost the meaning of, oh, I could have just, yeah. Yeah, I think that means Isang kind of lost the meaning on what to do in life, you could say. That's my guess though. I think.
어디에서도 볼 수
어디야?
없을 색채로.
쳐다보긴
Yeah, I think, yeah. Well, I think so at least. But yeah. And yeah. I say the poll today is really strong.
왜? 좀 긁혔어.
Honestly, I have no idea why. Sometimes it's just really strong, sometimes doesn't affect me at all. It's always a 50-50 coin toss. It's always is. Everything is a gamble. If you just think of it as a gamble, I would say. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, honestly, I think I just am too used to using win rates in dungeons. Because I always click it. But yeah. Well, that's mostly because, yeah. It's, sometimes it's just a convenience that just that just stays, you could say. But yeah. Now wait a minute. That's a new one. Since when was this boss fight there? I have no idea. Let's go in.
볼 것도 없이 처형이군.
Okay.
너무 그렇게 슬퍼하지 마.
Don't be so sad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a head. No idea who said, but yeah.
나는 당신의 눈물로 다가오는 세월까지 피해가고 싶지 않아.
Yeah, had to sneeze. Coin toss like Limbus Company battles? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, everything can be a coin toss, you could say. I don't want to use your tears to fight the flow of time. Wait. Wait a minute. Is that from the POV of the star then? Because the star's tears can't heal? So I guess maybe this person was the first kid, the child, that was, well, sad because of their parents, and yeah. And this is how it happened, I think. But yeah. Hello? Well, hello, Basement, I think? Welcome. I hope I said your name right. And I hope you had a great day or have a great day. Well, it's Canto 4, I spy, I see. Yeah, we are doing Canto 4 right now.
그 눈물은 더 절실한 사람들을 위해 쓰이는 게 맞으니까.
Those tears are better reserved for those who need them more dearly. Yeah, this is definitely the POV of the star, I think.
잊지 마. 당신은 아파하는 모든 이들을 위한
No, really.
이름 모를 별이야.
Don't forget, you are a nameless star, hanging in the sky for everyone who is in suffering. Yeah, I guess Stefanette is the child that once gave the stars the names from the Ladybug story. That's what I think, at least. But yeah. I guess we are seeing how the star got imprisoned, you could say. And became what is used by K-pop today.
스테파네트 씨가 별세하였고 저희 K사는 그분의 숭고한 유죄를 받들며 유감을 표하고자.
There. With the passing of Miss Stefanette, we at K-pop would like to take a moment to express our condolences, honoring her noble will.
뭘 또 그렇게 돌려 말하실까?
Ah, there's the director Alfonso. What's the need to be so roundabout?
제일 하고 싶은 말은 따로 있잖아요. 우리 중 누가 그 다음 대표 자리에 앉을 것인가?
You know, there's something you really want to say. Which of us will be next chief executive? I see. So I guess the child was the founder of K-pop, maybe. Could be. But yeah. Alfonso? I see. I have a feeling she will be really hot then. But yeah. Okay. All of them are grounded, you could say.
뭐 대표 자리에 앉는 법은 간단하지 않겠어요? 누가 얼마나 이 날개와 둥지에 기여하고 부흥시켰는가?
Well, the nomination should be simple, right? What did each of us do? And how much did it help to contribute the growth of this wing and its nest? Ohayou gozaimasu. Which Kanto is this? Well, hello, Child Scarlet. Welcome. So yeah, it's Kanto 4. So yeah, I hope you had a great day or have a great day. Yeah, we are currently doing the dungeon in Kanto 4. I see Kanto 12. Yeah, one day.
저는 스테파네트님이 노쇠로 인해 제대로 말씀하기 힘겨워할 때부터 대신 눈물을 뽑아냈습니다.
Ever since Miss Stefanette began struggling to even speak due to her age, I started extracting the tears in her stead.
그 마음이 아릿하고 따뜻한 이야기? 동화책을 산 다음에 부하들을 시켜서 읽어주기만 하는 게 당신 역할 아니요. 점점 눈물의 양도 줄어가고 있더만.
What, having your men buy and read those gut-wrenching, heartwarming stories out loud? I saw the tear production going down too. I think they are now having a power struggle. Yeah.
말 다 했습니까?
Are you serious? Oh. What? Yeah, oh, wait. Yeah, he got stomped. No idea if the other girl, the voice just now, punched him to death or something, but yeah. He definitely got stopped and got his guts beaten out, you would say.
그러니까 말을 함부로 하면 이렇게 된다니까요. 제 성격을 알면서 그딴 식으로 짓거리셨나요?
No, she really did. Yeah, that's why her name is Impulsive K-Corp Executive. Yeah, she's impulsive. But he will survive. He can just heal. But yeah. This is what happens when you run your mouth rashly. You knew my temper and still decided to play with fire.
이사들이 이 사실을 알면
Or she's really killing him. But yeah. Giant Canto is Canto 16, trust me. I see. Well, looking forward to it then. This is a very serious and important information. If someone actually knew this, they'll get silenced. I see. Frogo smashed out a lobcock. What? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Well, at least his body's still intact, unlike the robots, but yeah. The board of directors won't let you get away with this.
그 전에 일단 당신은 끝장내주겠어.
I'll make sure that you're finished before that happens. Yeah, it really is the star's POV, because the star is now seeing this and is crying.
우리 스테파네트님 마지막까지 한없이 상냥하셨군요.
Okay, I can see now. She's hot. But yeah. Now, dear Miss Stefanette, you are so kind, even after you have gone.
눈물을 꼭 고귀하게 흘려야 한다는 법은 없었던 거였잖아요.
The tears don't have to be by noble means after all. Ah, I see. So this is how the suffering began for the eye. I think she should have just set the star free or something. Because yeah, who's star?
여러분, 아무래도 제가 찾은 것 같아요.
Everyone, I believe I found the answer. Support. Yeah, that's true. If I speak out, I thought I'm in big danger. I see.
대표의 자리에 앉는 방법은 참 간단해요. K사의 부흥.
To take the seat of chief executive, there's only one simple thing to do. Ensure the prosperity of K-Corp. Yeah, okay.
이제 남은 건 이사들의 투표뿐이네요.
I guess this is how K-Corp became a black company. I think it's called like that, a company that is not ethical, you could say. All that's left now is for the board of directors to cast their votes.
멈추시오! 모두를 위해 누군가는 절망만을 보며 갇혀 살아야 한다는 건
Stopped at this instant. It appalls me greatly to think that one must suffer everlasting sights of despair in captivity for the many. Yeah.
저들에겐 닿지 않을 거예요. 이건 이상시가 아닌 눈물에 관한 장면의 파편이니까.
Your pleas won't reach them. This one didn't come from Isang. It's a fragmented scene concerning the tears. Yeah.
아, 혹시 모르실 수도 있겠지만 저 특이점 하나로 셀 수도 없는 사람들이 목숨을 구했어요.
Now, in case you're unfamiliar, that one singularity has saved countless lives. Okay.
마치 오래전 이루지 못했던 제 꿈을 누군가 대신 이뤄주는 것 같았죠.
It was like someone fulfilled my old dream I couldn't make true.
만일 저 통 속에 들어있는 것이 저였다면 저는 감사해하면서 제 모든 걸 바쳤을 거예요.
If
남김없이 전부.
If, say, I were in that bed, I would have gladly given up everything I had, every single thing, with no exception.
그러니까 우리가 할 수 있는 건 그저 저것을 보며 감사해하고 존중해 하는 것뿐이에요.
So all we can do is just look at it with gratitude and respect.
마치 고향의 별을 보는 것처럼.
Like looking up at the stars in my hometown. Okay. So I think it's slowly getting dark. Okay, I didn't expect this kind of boss. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, currently it's in defense mode. That means this was a... well, I think it's called hard not to crack. Crack is the meaning. But I think this was... well, I think this is the first time fighting this one. But I'm doing some kind of damage to the shields. So I think it should be fine. Well, let's hope it is, but yeah. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I don't think anyone used that ego during the entirety of Gun 4. So maybe this one is this time a random one, you could say. That just is here. But yeah. There's a faster way to beat the centipede boss. Really? I have no idea. Well, the most fastest way... Well, not really beat it, but to not see the boss is just quick. It's just quick, but yeah. Brenda shock centipede. I have to fight to kill my ideas, you know. That's true. It's strange that it is just randomly there. And it took one of the, people. So my guess is, as long as the head is down, yeah, let's just win rate and see. But yeah, this one is, I would say, more on the difficult side. But yeah. No, I just saw that. Well, thank you, D-Wave, for the follow. Yeah. I hope you had a great day or a great day. Yeah, I can only see the Twitch followers. The YouTube ones, not really. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we are doing, I would say, the centipede, as long as it's not coiled up, it is quite weak. So that's good for me. I think. But yeah. Maybe it has a fire weakness, but yeah. Or maybe not. But yeah. I say the star, full star. I wonder where the other stars are, because in the story there were, I think, 6, 7 stars. Sorry. I just went. What happens if I just fight against it like this? Win rate target head most of the time. Yeah, I've seen that. But yeah, I used damage because I thought I should be fine. Should be a one shot now. Or may not. It survived with 9 HP. For now. Wait a minute. That's quite strong. It managed to stagger. Oh, okay. Starting to call up in one spot. It seems like Trace the gathering. Zia pointed out sparks flying to the center. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, office. Never disappoints. Yeah. I won. Yeah, the self-charge is brake drive. And that's it. And there we have it. Oh. Or maybe not, because it still keeps being 1 HP. So I guess we have to wait for an event. Or for this round. No idea. It is so I think if you have 1 HP, you don't destroy its body part. Really? Oh. I should destroy it then. Yeah, we win rate, and let's see this one. Yeah. I think at least this is how you destroy a body. I don't think there's any body parts left. Maybe. I have no idea. Ah, there. There really was one there. Oh. I guess we have to fight. Wait. Yeah, I think we are fighting against the body parts. So it should be fine. Yeah. Might take a while though. Yeah, this place. Ah, the other one is staggered. Let's just hope for the best then. I didn't know that, yeah, that you have to destroy the bodies. So yeah, thank you for the info. We'll destroy them. I think. This scenario using really could take a while. I see. Yeah, would make sense, so yeah. Well, I want... Yeah, that's the body, so... Yeah, we'll rate this one. Just a little bit, and the bodies grow. I think that's all the bodies. I think at least. That's the only one I saw. Always protecting one of the bodies, but yeah. You do it manually, it's way faster. I see. No, I should be fine now. I think we are fighting against the body right now. I hope, but yeah. Or maybe I'm not fighting the body right now. I should have looked at the symbols, but yeah. I say the centipede is, well, I guess it's the worst enemy of not reading. And win rates, but yeah.
Impasto.
Yeah, this is the body. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it like this, I think. I hope it somehow works, yeah. Does he have HP on his head yet? I think the head is already down. We can see, I think. But yeah. I'd like him to walk in. Wait, I'd walk into the constant incinerator if I want. Wait. I won't work into the constant incinerator if Alfonso told me. I'm sorry. I see. Well. Might be dangerous though. Shouldn't forget about you, but yeah. But yeah, fine defeated it. No idea how, but yeah. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's for next time though. Because, as I said, I have to go somewhere now. So yeah. Well then. So yeah. We will do it next week. I think. But yeah. Well then, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I hope it was enjoyable. Even though I currently have severe points, but yeah. It should be fine tomorrow, but yeah. And tomorrow I think we'll be playing, let me look. For the schedule it says tomorrow Honkai Siren. Yeah. We'll continue, I think, the Blade Quest. Well then, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope everyone had a nice day or have a nice day. And see you all next time. Bye!